And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and will be getting underway very soon. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I played in a fair few derbies, Peter, and in my time, derbies were derbies.
Well, I had a feeling you might say something like that, Jim.
Well, for this one, while I'm not expecting a fully fledged derby, it will be very combative, very competitive at least. It can't be anything else.
Things already rolling. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Cherki. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. That's a good ball. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Hernandez. Conte. Looking for the run. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Yamal tries to clear. Can he finish? He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Ups for safety. Spain yet to have an attempt on goal. Upamecano. Saliba. Koundé. Now Saliba. Upamecano. And it's Conte. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Morata. And he's heaved it away. And they're quick to get it back. Mbappe. Dembele. Can he spark a counter here? Hernandez. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rodri. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And Lenormand. Played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Porro just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Cherki. Into the channel. Dembele. Cherki receives it in a good position here. Half an hour played now. And it's Conte. Tries to dink it through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
Nico Williams. Yamal. And he skips past his man. Well, that has not gone well. Dembele. And it's Conte. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Hernandez. Chouameni. And it's Dembele. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. Pedro Porro. And Kubasi. Unai Simon. Kubasi. And it's Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Morata. Pedro Porro. Quick look, then plays it in. And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Spain really are going to need to...
And the finish! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The first breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Pedro Porro looking to hit the byline here. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Chouameni. And Hernandez. Conte. Cherki. Spread to the right. For Olise. That ball looks a good one. Oh, good take in a good area. Delivery from Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. He's in a great position here. Aims beyond the defence. Back when it goes. Chance, surely! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Upamecano turns back here, probably the best option. Spain still this single goal behind. Cherki. And it's Chouameni. Olise. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. Can he get on the end of this? Olise gets into a good position. Out of play for a goal kick. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Nico Williams. It's Ruiz. Takes a shot! And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Deftly away. And Lenormand. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. There's the shot! No, just not quite. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. France are looking to go forward now. Olise, Saliba, and it's Koundé. Upamecano, played out towards the right wing. Conte, and it's Conte, and Koundé. Chouameni, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal gets on his bike and on the move. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Doué. Now Saliba. And it's Koundé. Now, can they get him away? Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Mbappe. Conte. And Hernandez. Kubasi. And it's Pedri. Rodri. Now it's Yamal. Yamal makes a dash for it. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, great leap! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
That's a throw. Spain making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Spain very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Oh, good spread. He has found the way through. Mbappe!
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And it's Pedri. Pedro Porro. Great defending, strong and determined. Doué. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Yamal. Pedro Porro. Chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Surely now! And he's there to get it away. Dembele knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a goal kick. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you